Patty, this past year has shown us the power of pets and animals, from cats to dogs to even horses. Some horse barns and ranches around Indiana have banded together to give teens a place to better their mental health.
My son struggled with bipolar disorder for about 10 years, and then we lost him to an accidental overdose some years back. But during his struggle with bipolar disorder, we experimented by taking him to a remote ranch in Wyoming, and that bloomed into such a positive experience for him that it really reset his life. You know, the memory of how that impacted him led me to start this, and we're really convinced that we need to go beyond traditional medicine and counseling and give these kids some additional tools, because the problem, mental health, is becoming such an epidemic in our country, and especially among our youth, and COVID has only made it so much worse. Working hard to build more of these kind of settings like we'll see today, and to match the teens with the right setting near their home. And you know, then we help support their wages, because we think that work ethic and reward is a big part of it at that age.
Brose McVey created Ben's Ranch Foundation to help teens coping with mental health issues and giving them a purpose, setting them up with places like Morning Dove, where they can assist and care for horses on a daily basis.
The intern that we've seen grow tremendously over the last 8 or 9 months. His mom came up to me and said, you know what, Brad, what Trevor likes about being here is, you know, the fact that he knows what he's doing is meaningful. In order for Morning Dove to put kiddos on horseback, you know, serving those children and young adults with mental health, cognitive, physical, you know, challenges, we need volunteers, we need interns like the ones we get from Ben's Ranch.
Taking care of horses like these is what Amelia, one of Ben Ranch's interns, does to step out of the stressors of life as a teenager.
Well, I work at a barn around horses, and I do like basic chore stuff like mucking out stalls and turning out the horses and all of that, but I also get like quality interaction with the horses, which is very like therapeutic. I feel like I step away from like my stressful life of school and being a teenager and all of that, and I just get to like interact with the animals, and I feel like it keeps me grounded. Like I feel like I'm not as much like in my head, and it makes my body feel better. I feel more positive, and like I can handle each day a lot better. So
if she's having a bad morning, by the time she gets home from work, her mood is totally different. She's happy. She talks about the horses, what they did together that day, how they bonded. They definitely have a relationship.
The power of that animal-human connection is just breathtaking, and it's hard to overstate it. Just the act of caring and feeling like you're responsible for the care of an animal, this sort of non-judgmental reaction and welcome animals give us as human beings, and just the physical dynamic of interacting with them has such a healing effect.
If you'd like to learn more about Ben's Ranch Foundation, go to bensranch.org. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Adam Dunn.